there guys, and welcome back to some Factorio in our space exploration factory. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. And we're back in our main grid here, and there's some stuff I want to show you. So this is a little bit of just an update on the series and what's going on. And then also, I do want to maybe work on a few things if we're not too laggy. We'll have to see. Seems to be getting a little bit of lag here. Also, I do want to mention, I know it's not about this series, but in regards to the novice post-collapse series that I'm doing with Bomb Bug, that's still 100% going. I've actually been at my parents' the last few days, and the internet is pretty bad, so it's hard to do multiplayer stuff, which is why there hasn't been an episode in several days, but we're going to try to get one done tonight or as soon as we can. But so this factory, you can see we're actually making quite a lot of progress. You can see there's mini grids being established at this point. There's some down here, and then these here. So this one is something entirely new. They've actually used up an entire grid just for power, which would not have been my first choice. However, it actually looks really cool, so I'm pretty happy with it. So we have this massive nuclear setup. It's actually training in water, which would not have been my first instinct, but if it actually can work, that's totally fine. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's the same length as our other trains, which is awesome. And this thing is a beast, man. This can generate, I don't know how much, probably based on this, like 3 or 4 gigawatts at least. So that should last us for a while. This is freaking awesome. I'm actually really curious, where are we getting this water from? Water filling. Going green water for. But where is the water filling? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, so it's over here. Okay, I see. So it's actually pretty close. That's really nice. And then we have the steel smelter here, which I think has been attacked or something because part of it's like dead. I'm not really sure what happened here. We're definitely getting some attacks. But then what I did on my last stream is I built these iron smelters. So we have iron smelters here. It's pretty much a copy of this, except instead of doing steel as a pass-through, we're just doing iron on both sides. Now, after looking at this, it does look like it's a bit of a wasted space here because I want the trains to pull in. Like I said, this is probably not the most efficient design, but it's something new that I want to try and see how it works. I know some people aren't a fan of direct train insertion, but I want to try it. It can be good. So then what we're going to do, what I want to work on a little bit today is make a copper one. So the copper smelter is going to be identical to this one except for copper, obviously. And in terms of where we're going to get supply for this, I'm thinking this patch here. There should be room for one more grid here, and then one here too probably, and then down here without hitting this. And the copper we could get, I mean, these are some pretty hefty ones. We get the copper from here probably, or down here. And I'm thinking I may put it here. I may actually want another iron one here. It's a little difficult at this point figuring out exactly where everything is going to go. It's going to be kind of hodgepodge. So there could be some train issues at some point, but I think that's pretty far down the road. This one is empty. I don't think I really want to be expanding copper and stuff that direction. So right now we just need some base stuff. Like, the reason I want to get these established is because we need things like, like circuits and modules and all that. So that's why we need to get these smelters online so we can make circuits and all that. So just like one of each is fine. And later, if we need to, we can tear up and redo stuff if it becomes an issue. And I'm actually going to run over here since I do have some of this on me. I don't really have many beacons. This actually looks like this almost looks like someone accidentally like nuked this or something. I'm not really sure. Obviously a nuke would do more damage than this, but it seems a little bit weird. So yeah, we don't have any beacons, but that's okay. So somewhere I had this blueprint, I thought. I think it's this one, but I think that's for the steel one. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to clear that. We're going to clear that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually just blueprint this this entire iron one. And I think, yeah, we're just gonna have to do something like this. It's gonna be, we're gonna end up capturing some stuff we don't want, but we can always edit that later for sure. Without too many problems here. We're missing a few things there, that's fine. And this should do it, there's nothing really below. And this can just overlap on the other grid. So if we take this now, and come down to this grid, let's stick this guy here. Probably should mark these better, seeing as I have like ones that all look the same. But actually, I guess we need to do some landfilling. So a couple things. Let's get our landfill train on over here. Let's get this guy, use our awesome temporary station feature. This should work, right? Yeah. And then we'll want to bring the other guy over here to build as well. Or engineering train. But the thing is that we need to landfill this first. What we can do in the meantime, though, is fill up our whole inventory with rails as we tear this up. This, I'm not sure what someone had planned here, but it never got finished, so I'm just going to use it. Use it or lose it, man. Alright, so there we go. Tear this all up. It's probably going to fill up my whole inventory. Kill my bots in the process. We do have Mark II Roboports research, so I should get some of those here shortly. And also, we have, someone gave me some level 2 of these like portable thingies. These RTG, I'm not sure what does that stand for. I don't know what that stands for, but that's what it's called. And we got 2 of the good ones, so we should be able to support quite a bit of stuff. I actually want to throw some more batteries in here too, probably would be a good idea. And we're getting a little bit of lag, like I said. Oh no, the train left! No! Not like this! Where did he go? Oh man, that's the problem with these temporary stations. You're not quick, you miss it. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Do I have a nuke? I do have a nuke, actually. Let's, and just, you know. If it hits a rail, we have plenty on us, so it's fine. Probably should have done a little closer. That helps clear out some of the trees. Oh, we have more. Hey, look at that. Oh, that's definitely going to hit this radar, I bet. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, wait, no, that's not what we wanted. Stop. It grazed the laser turret there. Okay, let's go ahead and dump a lot of this junk. It's not junk, but dump this stuff in here. I don't know if there's enough landfill. Probably not. It takes way more than you'd think. There's actually quite a bit of water here. Make sure we got everything because... Oh yeah, this should definitely be enough. It's so annoying when you have that like one patch of water. Is this a rock or a... Okay, it's a meteor. Okay, there's 4 left. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this. Easily should be enough to finish this guy up. And, yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so let's see if we can... So let's send him back. Actually, hold on. Wait. Stop. Take the landfill back. I don't need it. I need this inventory space for other stuff. I'll keep like 150 just in case. Never a bad idea to keep landfill on you. And yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, but I do want to kind of do some stuff on camera for you guys. Okay, so a lot of this is going to have to move probably like this. That may not have to. I think this is going to have to for sure. Also, the other reason there hasn't been many videos is because my allergies are so horrible. You can probably tell I sound really stuffy. And talking makes it even worse. And I've been sneezing a ton, which makes it hard to record videos. So yeah, speaking of which, I may have to sneeze in a minute. So if I go completely quiet, that's why, because I muted myself. Try to nuke some of this here. It's kind of a waste of nuke. Oh, that was close. Kind of a waste of nukes, maybe, but that's a lot of tree chopping for the bots. Okay, so if we go zoom, see game dot player dot zoom equals 0.1. Should be sufficient. And we'll take this. And basically we just have to line up the grid part and the rest should fit into place-ish. There we go. So some stuff can't because there's like signals there, but that's totally fine. Really shouldn't be an issue because we can just manually connect them as we need it. And let's go ahead and get our engineering train down here. So here's this guy. And you, sir, can come on over here. Just have to keep an eye out so he doesn't run off like the landfill train did. Yeah, there was, like I said, there's a few things in the way. No big deal. Pretty easy to manually do. We are making progress. So after we get these smelters done, then we can work on circuits. And then start scaling up from there. Each further product, even though they're more like advanced products, almost get simpler because they're not as big of builds. You usually won't need multiples of them. Okay, so we're gonna clear that. I'm gonna set you to manual because we need all this. Let's pick that up. There's a lot of stuff here that I'm missing. Should have a bunch of rails, right? Okay, that was maybe a little more than I wanted, but oh well. And actually, guys, oh man, my nose is just like exploding. I may have to end it here. This is what I was worried about with recording. Like literally when I talk, it just makes it worse, and I can like barely breathe, and I'm just sniffling tons and tons. But I wanted to give you an update and kind of just show you what's going on around here and the progress. I think we're making good progress. This grid thing is turning out really well. It's going to be great once these actually surround this main grid. We're slowly making progress and getting rid of old builds, but it's going to be hard to kind of get rid of some of this stuff. We should be able to get rid of this power, though, because this one is more than sufficient for quite a long time. Yeah, so this will connect down like this. Hopefully it's the same distance. It looks like it's a little longer, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It should be, right? But yeah, so this is going to look really awesome. In terms of what we do here, I don't really know what we do in this middle space. Like, it's kind of weird, but I think we'll look better once this is actually fully surrounded for sure. And yeah, so there we go, guys. I think that's going to do it. Like I said, shorter video, but I wanted to show you kind of what's going on, the path we're taking here for this, and give you also a bit of an update with the post-collapse map. Definitely haven't abandoned it. Well, I've been at my parents', like I said, and my allergies. Recording is really difficult right now. Anyway, I think that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and continuing to support. I really appreciate it. It is very much needed and appreciated. And if you have any thoughts or questions, suggestions, leave them below. We'll try to get a post-collapse map episode out as soon as possible. And of course, a mod spotlight tomorrow on Wednesday. But until then, thanks again. I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.